Good evening. In response to the burning of the Koran, President Obama, some presidential faux pas, adding fuel to the fire. Sometimes no action, no reaction is the best path. Please seek more spiritual guidance. Your name is Barak. It's a blessing. Please bless this country with your decisions on how and what you say to the American people and to the world. This incident of burning the Koran, to me, is the same as what we have seen on TV and on the internet. Americans having their heads cut off or throats slit. Judge not unless you want to be judged. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Bless them and pray for their forgiveness. The generals, the media, the more attention you give, the more fuel to the fire. Your words are powerful, and they themselves, your responsibility, puts our soldiers in more grave danger and jeopardy. I live in a city that is filled with religious freedom, Jacksonville, Florida. And this is an amazing city where we have people that sometimes do not agree, but at the same time, we learn to live one day at a time with each other. Our policies abroad need not be hypocritical. Our actions within our own country and the values that we hold need to be also upheld in the international forum. If our leaders and president don't do it, then the American people need to rise like the phoenix from the ashes of 9/11 and forgive the terrorists and forgive the Islamic people, so that we ourselves, our loved ones, can finally rest in peace and move on. They rest in peace and we start to live in peace, not fear and attack or react. If in God we trust, now is the time that our faith as a culture faces its greatest challenge in the eyes of the world. Turn the other cheek to fear. Extend a hand of reconciliation, guided by our faith in the Almighty and the watchful eye that sits atop the pyramid on every currency that also reads, "In God we trust, for in God we trust, we must." Thy will be done, not our will be done. God bless the peace seekers of all nations of the world, and let us all one day, soon, declare a day of unified prayer that all of the peaceful citizens of all nations agree that day, that one day will be no war, no killing, no murder, and that it will be a day of peace. Make it somehow, some way, it will happen, and so it is. This I pray in what I believe in and who I am. Amen and Asali Asuleikum. Shalom, and that's all the other languages I know for peaceful greetings. This is something that has bothered me, and I am glad now to finally get it off my chest and express it through one of our greatest assets, communication that can be used for understanding and not terrorizing, and not for controlling, but for understanding. Amen. Have a good night, and this is on the eve of 9/11. Let the American people, let us all together, in some way, shape, or form, start to heal ourselves first by forgiving those that attacked us. And then we will be able to rise from the ashes of 9/11 as a great world leader, spiritually, religiously, politically, humanely, and we will finally walk our talk. In God we trust, we must. Have a good night.